Have you ever thought about learning English, but then that feeling hits you? That, ugh, where do I even start feeling? It can feel totally overwhelming, right? Well, what if I told you that you could start speaking not in a year, not even in a month, but like today? Let's break down exactly how that's possible.
But hang on, before we get into all the how-to stuff, there's a bigger question we need to ask. Are you really ready to start? Because this isn't about memorizing a bunch of boring rules. This is about starting a genuine adventure.
You know, every big quest has its first challenge. And when it comes to learning English, that challenge is usually that little voice in your head whispering, I can't do this. So our mission here is super simple. We're going to turn that I can't into a much louder, much more powerful, okay, let's start.
And let's be real for a second. Starting from absolute zero feels like you're standing at the bottom of a giant mountain looking up. You see all those words, all those rules, and yeah, it is completely normal to feel overwhelmed. But what if we've been looking at that mountain all wrong? This right here, this is where we need to change our goal completely. Let's just throw out the idea that fluency means speaking perfectly with zero mistakes. That's not a real thing, even for native speakers. True fluency is actually so much better. It's just the ability to share your ideas with confidence. It's all about connection, not perfection.
So when things get a little tough, and they will, what's going to keep you going? You need fuel in your tank. And for learning a language, the absolute best kind of fuel is your own personal reason for starting in the first place. We're going to call this your why.
Just take a look at these. Do you see yourself here? Are you dreaming about that better job? Or maybe you just want to travel the world and actually talk to people, not just point at things. It could even be as simple as wanting to watch your favorite movies without subtitles. Whatever it is, find it. That's your reason.
And you know what's so cool about this? You are not alone, not even close. Millions and millions of people all over the world are on this exact same journey for pretty much the same reasons. Your why connects you to this huge global community.
Okay, so we've got our mindset right, and we've got our motivation. Now it's time to get practical. Let's talk about the tools you're going to need. And no, I'm not talking about some dusty old grammar textbook. I'm talking about a simple little toolkit that you can start using, well, right now. Honestly, it all comes down to this super simple 3-step cycle. First, you just listen, but I mean really listen to how things sound. Second, you copy it. You say the words out loud, even if you feel a little silly at first. And third, this is the most important part, you use it. Try out that new phrase, even if you're just saying it to yourself. So it's listen, copy, use. That's it. That's the secret sauce.
See, this totally flips the old way of learning on its head. The old way says, no, you have to study grammar for months before you even try to speak. It teaches you to be terrified of making mistakes. This new way, it's the exact opposite. You speak from day one. Mistakes aren't failures. They're proof that you're making progress. And the best part? You don't have to wait until you're ready. You are ready right now.
All right, now for the single most important rule of this entire journey. Seriously, if you forget everything else I've said, please remember this one thing. The golden rule is to just speak. It doesn't have to be perfect, it might be awkward, but you just have to do it. That is the key that unlocks everything else. I love this quote because it completely changes how we think about messing up. A mistake isn't a failure at all. It's just proof that you're trying. Every single time you stumble over a word, you're basically earning a badge of honor. It just shows you're in the game, you're learning, and you're moving forward. So let's just boil it all down to just one powerful idea. The number one thing you absolutely have to do to learn to speak English is to speak English. I know it sounds almost too simple, but it's the absolute truth, and it changes the entire game. So there we have it. We've got the mindset, we've got the motivation, and we've got the method. The only thing left to do is to take that very first step. Your adventure doesn't start tomorrow or next week. It starts right now.
So here it is, your very first mission. Sometime today, I want you to learn just one phrase. Hello, my name is. That's it. Find a video of someone saying it, listen to it, copy it, and then say it out loud. That's your first win. Simple as that.
Okay, so I've given you the first little step, but the rest of this amazing journey, that's all you. So I'll leave you with this final thought. Beyond just hello, what is the very first thing that you really want to be able to say in English?
Your answer to that question? Well, that's where your real adventure truly begins.